So here's just a little update. It's been several months since I've posted anything. This is my zucchini squash, and there's a summer squash I think over there. I had some cucumbers that I had planted over here, and as you can tell, they did not do so great. I think it was too hot this year. I'm in the process of soaking down really good some coconut coir, and I had potatoes planted right here. I got about 15 probably good sized deer turds potatoes out of there, so they didn't do so great. My watermelons here, I had some baby watermelon, baby sugar baby, sorry, and they didn't do so hot. They got pretty big real fast, and then I think it got too hot and it killed them. Plus I put some poo-poo tea on it, and I think I over nitrated it and killed them. But these zucchinis are doing pretty good. I just pulled off a nice big fat zucchini. Finally, this is the end of September. I planted the 1st of June, so it also could have had a impact on it. But this watermelon looks like it's still trying to do something. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. It's got a little baby right there. Ooh, it got wet. I got a little baby right there, but you can see that I got some good flowers on my zucchini squash. They just haven't really done anything. Let me make sure my camera here is wiped off good. There we go. Sorry about that. There's my cat. Has to follow me everywhere. So I'll keep you updated. I'll put out a pic of the zucchini squash I got out of there. But you can see they're blooming good. I did put some ash on it for some potassium, and hoping that pulled them out of it a little bit. I got one little tiny one earlier this month actually, the 1st of the month. So hopefully they'll snap out of it and give me some good stuff. Now it's cooling down a little bit, hopefully. So here, I'm gonna put this down, and then I'm gonna put some garden soil or topsoil in. I have really sandy soil, and all of this is here is the garden bed. I put in topsoil and some garden soil, vermiculite, and coconut coir. And I just basically built a mound because I didn't have time and I didn't have the funds to buy more dirt. But I will next year. I'll get it all ready earlier. And once it starts warming up next year, then we'll go ahead and plant in some stuff. You can see the vermiculite there and stuff. So that's the update so far. Next year I bought a pop-up camper. I'll be shooting some video of us working on that. Hopefully we can get it up and running for the fall. I also had some really big, as you can tell, freaking grasshoppers. They devastated my potato plants, and they were just not nice to me this year. Next year I'm going to put a netting on it, a bug netting, so that they can't get in there. And hope for the best, I guess. Well, I'll give you an update in a couple of weeks if we get any more zucchini out. Just been really busy this year. This summer we went on several trips. Went to Omaha, went to Dodge City, went to Lincoln, went camping twice, once in Oklahoma and once near town where I live. And this cat's driving me insane, rubbing all over my leg. So we got to do some weeding here, but I'm not going to worry about it this year. As you can tell, I put some rabbit manure and straw down that I got from a buddy of mine. I'll probably get some more of that next year. He didn't plant anything this year, so we'll see what next year holds up for us. And a couple weeks I'll come back when we start getting another couple of zucchini on here, hopefully. So there's like 4 of them right there getting ready to bloom out. 4 or 5. As you see, that's what they kept doing. They'd bloom like this, they bloom like that, and then they just wilt out. They wouldn't ever grow anything. So I think I got too much of one good thing and not enough of another good thing. Because I get good foliage. Look how big this thing is compared to my hand. You know, I'm 5'8", 9", something like that, and that's been eaten on. So look how big these are. So these leaves are humongous, but it's just not producing like I need it to. I got some more starting down here. Some more flower in there. I pulled the big one out from right here, and it was humongous. Loved it. I'm gonna chop it up and bread it and put it in the air fryer. Hopefully it's not too big, because you know they get a little bigger and they start tasting kind of funky. And there we got 2 down here. Oh wait, we got a couple little ones down there. You see that? Let's see, let me move this leaf out of the way here, or that leaf, or whichever leaf. I don't know if you can pick it up. There it is. See it? And it's right there. So, and there's a little one starting down at the bottom right there. There it is. So hopefully we get some more zucchini out there. Here's another stupid little bastage. Get them out of there. They just munched the crap out of my stuff. Pissed me off. But yeah, next year I said, this cat just follows me everywhere. Watch this. I'll walk over to the other side of the garden and see how long it takes her to get over here. But hopefully we got some more zucchini coming soon. I hope so. These things are humongous. I might have also planted too many in close proximity of each other, but because I got like 3 that kind of tangled in. Maybe next year I'll just plant 1 seed or 2 seeds, because they look like they're fighting over food sources. And I don't know. So what I did was I took this bag and I just took a big bucket and then put the rabbit manure and straw in a bucket of water. I had a little bit of rainwater too. That's good nitrogen. Poured it all in, let it set a couple of days. I put it in a dry bucket, and then I opened that up in the dry bucket and just dumped it all in there. And I siphoned it out, and then whatever I had left over. See, here she is again. That's about 2 minutes she came following me. And this is the leftover from the pooty mixture I made, and I just kind of threw it down there and down here too. This will get the rest of the bed open or primed for next year when I finish up. I just didn't have time this year, and it's been a hard year for everybody out here. You know, their stuff's not growing, and meow meow meow, kiki, meow meow, kiki. What are you doing, cat? You can't eat that, cat. Anyway, next year I think I'm gonna move this fence here. It was supposed to be a trellis for those, kind of. I was gonna tie them up, but I think they do better without being tied. I had that one tied up, and it didn't do so great, and I just clipped it and let it grow, do its thing, and it did. It's doing way better now. But I think I'm gonna put get down. That's also why the fence is up there, to keep kitty cats from crapping in my garden. I think I'm gonna put some like peppers in a couple containers, because I heard it grows real good and you can get easier access. I'll probably set them out here somewhere. I think I'm also going to rototill this out right here and make it out farther, probably I don't know, probably is another good size about what I have already. So if you know what I mean. So it'll be that big this direction, you know what I'm saying? So I can extend my potato crop out a little bit. That's just so much work. But I think I'm going to do it this fall because it was so hot last summer so fast that I was having a heart attack. And I have a little electric, rototiller, so it kind of just turns it up. It doesn't really chop into it very good. So I'm going to let that soak for probably an hour, and then I'm going to come in and rototill it up. Rototill it in, actually. And I don't know. I may measure out my spot here today and hack into it. I got to be careful because there's a gas pipe and the remnants of this right here or here, I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to move that fence and put it over here closer, maybe in the front or the middle, probably the middle. That way I can still reach what I'm going to grow. I don't know what I'm going to grow, maybe beans or something. And then put the zucchini squash up here and kind of let it flow out onto the ground. I just mow around it and be all right, I think. But I'm going to try to put a bug. See, isn't that one of those stupid, no, I guess it's a mosquito-y thing. Yeah, that's about all I got for today. Sorry it took so long. I think March is the last time. When you saw this last, it didn't have any of the good soil in it. Nothing was growing. It was March of this year. It was still cold. But I'll try to keep up with more stuff. And I'll be filming more with next year with the working on the pop-up camper. Maybe this year, I don't know, depending on if the winter holds out long enough. If we actually get a fall instead of summer, winter, you know. It's like we had winter, summer right away. Oh, I have my little, I didn't show you this. I have these little sprayers. I got these from Walmart. I got these things from Walmart.com, and I love them. These are awesome little sprayers. And I got the tubes from Walmart also. I'm getting wet again. But it came with these little things. Those are about worthless. They barely spray anything. Now this one's a little out of control. It's spraying like 7 feet in the air. Oh, more than that. Good grief. It's spraying higher in my house. Can't even see it. It's clear up there. But I may change that out and clean it or something. It may be, I don't know what's wrong with it. I may toss it. I got several more. But next year I'm going to get some more poly pipe right there and put those good and reroute it to exactly where I'm planting. That way it sprays on the plant, not on everything else. And I think it's just a home kit. It's like $20 at Walmart. And you just pop that into there, the little cap and the tube into the cap. You string it out. You put these, you cut the pipe, put it where you want, put the sprayers where you want it, and then go from there, you know. I got each one spraying on each plant. We were gone the second week of June for 5 days, so I planted the first week of June, so it may not, you know, it was hot, it was already 90, and I didn't water these for 5 days, so that could have hindered it, but them things sprouted up in, I don't know, August-ish, you know, started getting fruit in July, August, somewhere in there, and then they just completely quit and went to poo. So I may trim that. I think I'm going to leave that one, but I'm going to pull that one out and clean up that fence and till it all under right there. All right, well, again, I'm going to stop chatting and let y'all go. You all, I said you all, not y'all. I am from Kansas, but not that far south Kansas. So, I'll be getting back with everybody, you know. my shout out. Sorry, I'm not very good at these videos yet, but I'll have more updates of stuff that I'm gonna do this fall too. Um, to get these prepared, these beds re-prepared. I'm gonna put some of that geotextile back on that stuff. I may do it in here too, these beds too, after these die out and I get some more topsoil in. It's leaking out I made these myself, and it kind of leaks out the dirt onto the ground. So it's first, there's if you guys remember, I put sticks and stuff underneath the logs and everything, so it's kind of settled quite a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put more topsoil in it this fall, and maybe some more garden soil, a couple bags of garden soil, spread it out, get the good stuff in there, kind of work it in there, a little bit of organic fertilizer and compost kind of stuff. There's a little bit of my own home compost in these mounds that I built for these things over here and over here, and I put it on top of the the watermelons back there. But it just, I don't know, just everybody's is not doing it. Didn't do good this year, so I just think it got too hot too fast. Yeah, so Home Depot topsoil, Walmart.com coconut core, Walmart store, I got these poly pipe kits. Throw them these ones right here, throw those things in the garbage. They suck. Unless you have small plant, say a garden house. Trying to think. Yeah, garden house. Can't think of it right now. Unless you got one of those and you're just doing seedlings, those are good for that. But as full-fledged good watering, and you don't want to get I try not to get the leaves wet, especially since it's so hot. You get the leaves wet, it burns them. So I just have them pointed straight onto the roots itself. Chicken wire, of course, anywhere, any tractor supply or anything like that. The post or everything, you can get them anywhere. Good sand. Oh my gosh, good grief. Home Depot, any good home goods store like that is what I was trying to say. You can get it. I don't know. Go find a recycler place or something and see if you can get straw or anything like that. It breaks down good. It gives you good biomass. And biomass. I got biochar on this. That's also, I mixed in biochar and with some of this stuff. Also, I had wood ash from my my fire pit that I have, and I did some ash from the fire pit to give it some potassium. I also had a little bit of extra compost that I put in there just to get it some more potassium to get the fruit instead of the big old giant leaves. Even though they look nice, they don't produce fruit because it's trying to produce big leaves. All right, well, I'm going to shut up now, and I'll let everybody go. I don't think I'm going to have anything else to tell you guys. I'm going to till that in there, and we're going to go from there, I guess. So everybody have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.